I'm Hal Pawson from the University of New South Wales, Sydney, and my area of research, I'm Professor of Housing Research and Policy. So the plenary was about the geography of disadvantage, you could say the geography of poverty in Australia's major cities. And it focuses on Sydney, Melbourne and Brisbane, which together account for half of the whole population of Australia. The key messages of the research are that there's a continuing process of the spatial concentration of disadvantage in Australia's major cities. And this is a process that's been going on since the 1970s, in fact, when inner city gentrification was really very well known as a process. Well, in a way that process has played out, but that the outward push of disadvantaged populations is continuing to progress towards the very outer peripheries of Australia's major cities. And those places are a long way from the centre of a city where we still have the majority of job growth and employment prospects for people who are needing that work and in many cases disadvantaged. The big policy response would be to look at encouraging the decentralisation of employment, taking a more active role in the geography of economic activity. Australia's cities are very monocentric, more so than would be normal in the UK or Europe or even North America, and that is what is creating such a problem, or that is why this pushing out of poverty is so problematic. And the big picture answer to your question is rebalance employment so that it isn't as concentrated in inner cities. However, Australia's governments are not going to do that. That's a level of intervention which is alien. So the other things that could be done in the realm of planning or housing, really there's a choice between trying to retain, protect, even increase affordable housing in inner areas which are close to employment growth, or failing that, to invest heavily in transport infrastructure, particularly public transport infrastructure, that enables people who are even from relatively remote places to access employment that's not very near.